Good morning. It's a new year. New year. Congratulations for making it through the last year. Hello, Cult. I really love that I really love that high emote. It's great. It's your Ganon. It's your Ganon. Hello, Scott. Hello, relative many chooses mom. I hope you're having a lovely new year. I hope everyone's very, very excited to accidentally write 2022 for about a month before they start writing 2023 on things that need to have dates written on them. Or is that just me? Am I the only one where it takes a full month? Okay, oh, you're just gonna come to Canada. Good. It's not like Canada isn't a big place or anything. We'll get you stranded in Winnipeg. I will watch this thing eventually, I swear. I will do it. Oh, someone's running at me. Someone's running at me. She's running at me. She's hustling and bustling.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I was there. I saw the whole thing. All right, fine.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
I'm sorry, and you are? Something for me, my eyes only. I have a feeling it's more than just my eyes. I don't know.
Where are my manners? I'm Rossa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Okay, sure. What do you want? What do you need?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent.
Normally, I wouldn't sprint at a
Please
total
forgive
stranger
my
like this.
audacity.
It's all right, Elsa. Continue, please.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Seradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say.
All right, sounds good. I guess we got a quest.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
Wait, this isn't that horrible DLC, Order of the Virtuous Blood. No, I think this is something else. Do you know that feeling you want to stay up all night so you can sleep longer than the next one, but then it's 3 a.m. and you're like, yeah, it's more time to go to bed. I mean, I say that, but I was about to be like, no, I never stay up until 3 a.m. I always go to bed at 9 p.m. Get up at 5 in the morning. I'm very responsible, but no, I did the 3 a.m. thing last night because it was New Year's. So that's what you do. Buh. Does that work though, staying up all night so that you can sleep longer the next one? Does it ever pan out? I have a feeling it might not. Alright, Order the Virtuous Blood. That way. That's not that far away, is it? It's like right here. Round back, maybe? Yeah, round back. I hate being like, you know when you get like dead tired? Like, you know when you get like, yeah, I guess we're on here. You know, like when it's hard to stay up and like you start to feel cold. Like, I just hate it.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Seradur.
Hello, Gyojo. Happy New Year. Are you excited for the number on things to be 2023 and not 2022? I woke up today because my neighbor started playing very loud music. Not direct neighbors, but 4 houses away. How loud is the music? Was the music any good? Serial Generation's mom, she knows things. She knows magic things about how sleeping works. Oh, she's right though. It was just wake up at the same time every day anyway. I do have the choice of like, oh well, maybe I'll just go back to sleep, you know, if I'm tired. But yeah. Hello, hi, Saive. How are you today? What are the haps? It's loud music. It took me some time. It is also German music for some reason. Not German music. How dare they? Alright, pleased to meet you, Saradur, I guess. I don't know, some lady on the street is making me talk to you, and I don't quite know what's happening.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
Something scandalous is happening. Very well, lead on.
Splendid. Watch your step.
Oh, I always trust someone that uses the word splendid. Watch my step for what? You have a very nice, normal floor. Am I to follow you? Are you stuck? Oh, there you go. I'm gonna say that on Tuesday when I have to go into work and all of the horrible coworkers are like, "How was your new year?" I'll just be like, "I am indifferent to the digit change." Hello, Greythroat. It's an interesting name. Hello, Gillen.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them.
Yeah, I love vampires.
Alas,
vampires are great.
We are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
Oh, does he? That's fun. I love having someone to bring my vampire dust to. Right now, I'm only awake because 5 p.m. is the time I feed my cat, and it's also the time Aqua starts. You could set a clock to when a cat wants to be fed. That clock will, you know, as the days go on, get faster and faster, but, you know. All the food in my house is from last year. Quick, eat it all today. Most of the cells in your body are from years past as well. Oh no. Gotta get out all those pesky cells. Ah.
Every time I walk past the temple, I'll remember that terrible day, and how you and Martin delivered us from destruction.
What if, think about what would have happened if we weren't here, Saradur? That would have been terrible, wouldn't it? Gonna wait 7 years for well, not all of them. I think some of them are like weekly, I think. Couldn't tell you which ones. I know some of them are. I don't know. Skin, maybe? Some parts of skin. Skin's gross, man. It feels like a year has passed since I last used the bathroom. Should use the bathroom. It's 5 p.m. You should use the bathroom at some point.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh?
Martin broke the thing, and then he turned into a dragon, and he was on fire, and then he bit Mayron's dagon on the neck. Weren't you? You live a half a block away. You could probably saw. All right, tell me about this vampire stuff.
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
I'm uncomfortable with your language here. It's very cleansy. Oh, well, I guess if you have fixed bathroom times, I guess that makes sense. I go to the bathroom as often as possible. Let's put it that way.
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
This sounds entirely believable. Instead of this vampire social club, they only just found one vampire. I like the vision we're getting of this guy's life. So I was walking down the street the evening, looking for an evidence of vampires, as I usually do. I'm like, what are you doing? I'll go at work or when the neighbor downstairs take a shower so water gets cold for a second. Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to use the bathroom with warm water, I guess? I don't know. Hello, Will. How are you today? You made it. It's morning. How does it feel for it to be in a new year? It's a different year. Kyosho says he's indifferent to the digit change. Alright, how do I find this Roland? What's Roland's deal?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
I feel great, except I have the nausea that wasn't there yesterday in the morning is back today. And I don't know if that's from staying up until 3 in the morning drinking, or if that's because I'm sick and nausea comes with that. I should probably just go get some Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. All right, you have any more to tell me about Roland?
His home is located...
Temple District, Garden, vampires.
Vampires are nasty.
Yeah.
You may ask Gillen Norvala.
All right, let's ask Gillen and Greythroat
Who knows when Roland may strike again?
about
You
vampires.
must hurry. My knowledge is at your disposal.
I've already live streamed this year. I was so productive. Did you live stream this year? What's happening? Am I following you? Should I be following you? What did you live stream? Boop. Did my time at 2 a.m. Oof. Gross. All right.
Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that
This
young
face
lady.
should not also have an
Poor
identical
girl.
voice to
We
the
must
last
avenge
face
her
I
death.
looked at. Vampires are nasty. You're here first, folks. Also, good morning. Really too many shoes. How are you?
It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious.
My favorite thing about the Elder Scrolls universe is if you get bit by a vampire, you just have to take some Motrin and you'll get better. A good idea to follow. I don't have a schedule or anything. Sometimes I do it randomly several times a day, and then there's a month where nothing's happening. Oh, good. Exact opposite of my hard schedule that I sometimes manage to.
Everyone wants to know what really
Show up
happened
for.
in the temple.
Vampires bad. All right, got it.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Hello, Greythroat.
I'm pleased you've joined us.
I'm pleased that you're pleased. Brody won. What's his face? What's his name? Your guy. Tostino's boy didn't do very well.
How can I be of service?
I'm now realizing that the faces, the Argonian faces, they're just different variations on whether, like, how much cyan they got on them. That's how we're supposed to tell the difference between them. Oh yeah, Hubert, that's his name.
Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner.
I mean, if you've never talked to anybody, then it wouldn't be, would it?
A vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire.
Yeah, Brody Bahama. Our new it has a title. Brody Bahama has a title shot. Oh, what are you doing?
Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Let's check out this place before I go. It's a nice place. Look, you got books about arms, mixed unit tactics. Great, excellent.
Anything you require, you're welcome to it.
You got a rug. It's good. Imagine if Brody Bahama becomes the Antarctic champion. Title shot. Yeah, it was great. It's like sponsored by Kyosho. They got planters, they got urns, they got these tapestries they made. It's very, very nice. They're all reading. Better get out of here. If anyone doesn't read. Yeah, very like your parent being like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. It was great. Oh, Roland lives right there. Okay. Did I sneak in the back? Doesn't look like it. What does the search his home? I could do that. It's the one right here. Let's be very, very sneaky. Subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling lock tumblers is music to your ears. I mean, I guess. I'm now an apprentice of security. When you pick locks, only 3 tumblers will fall when you break a pick. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. I'm all about Raid Shadow Legends. There was an ad for that on Reddit where they had one of the male characters walking around in only a towel, and I'm like, oh, you know exactly what you're doing. I've arrived at Roland and Sarek's house. I should be good to search the place for any clues as to his whereabouts. Oh, so do we not think he's in the house? You've never played a mobile game, like, ever? Mobile games are great. You gotta pick up the, copy of Solitaire or whatever. They got knives, they got boar meat. You know what, I'm taking the boar meat. Yeah, I don't see... Oh, a handbill. When you need protecting, wear armor made at the best defense. We'll keep you safe from the sharpest blades. Apples, onions, lard, cheese, milk. It's a good shopping list. Okay. What's Ticket to Ride? Is it good on mobile? I don't know. Is Among Us on mobile? Everything's on mobile. Mobile's great. Solitaire. It's the best place to play Solitaire. We don't count the Nintendo Switch as a mobile game. It's like, well, I don't know. It doesn't not count. It's blurring the lines. We need to be able to easily categorize our games. Genres. Ticket to Ride. Oh, I think I've actually... I've been in a room where other people have played that, I think. Ooh, look at this. He's got a fancy little bar downstairs. When you need protecting, wear armor made at the best defense. We'll keep you safe from the sharpest blades. I don't really play mobile games either. Three Brothers Trade Goods has a sterling reputation for honesty. We will always pay what your trade goods are worth, and always charge you a fair price for what you buy. See, I need the phone because, I'm on the bus or whatever, and it's like you gotta have something to entertain yourself. The bus isn't gonna be isn't gonna be getting you anywhere fast. Ooh, skooma. That's interesting. All right, it's good. It's good to know. Some really nice potions. You know, do I have Night Eye? Am I a Night Eye? I must have a Night Eye potion. It'd be very, very nice to be able to see. Yeah, I do. Yeah, there we go. Maybe not the best place to use this, but, this is when I'm using it, so it's fine. Cool, it's like, take the skooma. Alright, I'm taking the skooma. The issue with the scuba is, like, one, it's stolen. And two, it's... What? Really only lasted that long? Alright, that's fine. I'm not seeing any evidence of where he's gone, other than, you know, he does skooma. Also, it's very strange that he has all these handbills for all of the places. For all of the places in the market district. I don't have a cell phone, so I take a book. See, that's smart. I actually read the Game of Thrones book or the Game of Thrones books, the Songs of Ices and Fires, on my phone, on the bus, which is, I don't recommend it. One, the show's better than the books, like by a pretty large margin. And two, reading a book on a phone ain't great. Ooh, a very hard chest. Hello, Jade. How are you feeling today? Do people talk on the bus? Do people talk in public? So that's what's great about here. Nobody ever talks in public. It's great. This is something because I was talking about how I visited Denver once, and I was like, well, what's the main difference between Canada and the United States? There's nothing in this 5-thing chest. Nothing in here, really? All right, fine. I'm the mother of 4. I can tune out a lot. Yay. Yeah, it's just like in the US, like people will just talk to you. It's weird. You'll just be hanging around and someone will start talking to you, and it's like nobody wants this. Well, I don't want this anyway. If you need quality arms and armor, you have to shop at a Fighting Chance. We specialize in custom fitted armor. Parchment? Is there anything on that parchment, or is that just like blank parchment? No, that's blank parchment. It can go back on the ground. I'm doing okay, Jade. Nausea, but I can't decide where that nausea is from. I think that might just be from being sick. Yeah. Oh, I said hearing everything, even that which you'd rather not. It was great in Tokyo. No one talked to anyone. It was being alone in a sea of people. See, that's great. That's how the world should be. No one should ever talk to anybody. I didn't know vampires were so into third-class mail. I don't have any web browsers open right now, so I can't click that link. Yeah, Nausea Club. Yeah, Kyosho, let's feel mildly... Ugh. Let's feel mildly bad together. Alright, there we go. And there's gonna be nothing in this one either, is there? Ah. Patience. You just have to have patience with these. There's no effort, there's no trick to it. You just gotta wait until the slow one pops up. And then you just gotta click. And it gives you a pretty wide. There you go. There we go. There's nothing in it anyway. Great. Excellent. Yeah, how dare I? I'm the worst. Alright, I'm gonna click this Discord link. I'm curious what it is. Oh, it's your battery level usage. Great. Whole week. It's very good. Kind of curious what phone that is. Ugh. I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, at least Roland isn't here. So we could do a good, better search. Oh, what's this? A recipe. To create a potion of restore fatigue, combine any two normal foods, such as meat or seeds, grind carrot. Yeah, okay. There's very nothing out of the ordinary in here. Ooh. A fancy phone. That's a phone that I get ads for being from this guy with this kind of aggressive voice. He's like, that's just a picture of my street. Those are my kids. They're playing in the snow. Just on my Google Pixel. I'm like, ugh. Did you try throwing everything everywhere? Just straight ransack the place. Well, I am now. Hourglass, skulls, crystal balls, more skulls. Do we think he's a vampire because he has skulls? No, everyone has skulls in the Elder Scrolls universe. Bowls, forks, plates. Oh, I pulled that plate out right underneath that cheese, like how you'd pull out a tablecloth. Loaf of bread, another skull. It's got quite a few skulls. I'd say that this chat in general very proud of Jade, especially for Horde Night. Oh, I have a. What is it? What do I have? It's a I don't know. It's the $300 OnePlus. That's it. Probably nothing on that parchment, but I mean, you gotta look, right? Yeah, empty. It's great. Mr. Popinski. Also, yes, that restore fatigue potion was just make a milkshake, yeah. Just mix this trash with this other trash. Pop, they're saying that these guys are vampires. They're saying that whoever lives here is a vampire. And I'm supposed to figure out where the vampire's gone. I can't figure it out. So we're ransacking the place. That's how this is working. Alright, I've been opening every one of these lock chests. There's nothing in this one. Guaranteed. Absolutely no, there's going to be absolutely nothing in here. No. Inkwell, paintbrush, paint pipe change, or nothing. Oh yeah, we need to get Lunchables. I can't believe that there aren't any Lunchables on Skip. Maybe DoorDash. Maybe Uber Eats. Listen, oh, love letter from Ralphina. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. After searching Roland's home, I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two would meet. It's located east of the Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think this may be where Roland could be hiding. I should head out there immediately before he has a chance to escape. Oh, so I guess I ruined his upstairs room, his upstairs bedroom for no reason. Oops. Oops. That was good. What about in the bowl of fruit on the shelf? That's not a bad thing to look through. Check the Pop. Check the blood reservoir. Yeah, it's like how the Jade Idol and Cornstalk didn't have any moral support from Jade, so they failed immediately. It was really rather sad. I really hope the Jade Idol wins things. My dearest Roland, I cannot wait for you to return from Braville. My heart swells with joy, as I know we will once again soon be together. I yearn for you every night that I look beside me in my bed, and you are not there. I wish I could have taken the journey with you, but I understand that these are dangerous times, and I would only slow you down. When you return, perhaps we should get away from the chaos of the Imperial City. Let's go back to that cabin in the woods. The one where you said, I don't know what this voice is. The one where you said we would always be safe from the world. The one where you took me in your arms and sang songs of moonlight and happiness. The one where you said, I love you. Hurry, my love. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that with me to the end of the game. Have to go back to sleep. Got to work tomorrow again. Oh, well, it was lovely to see you. See you next weekend, and I'll eventually watch this television show. And that's a claim I'm making. Good night. Today I'm gonna be big mope Pop because I have to work tomorrow. Oh, Pop, Can you mope while playing? Ooh, there we go. I have to walk there because there's no reasonable way to fast travel. All right, well I guess we're walking. It's this way.
We're alive.
Yeah, can we have a mope stream? I want a mope stream. I want to watch you play. I want to watch you play a video game about. I want to watch you play a baby video game about race cars while moping. Nope stream. Mope wheels. Yeah, mope wheels. Love mope wheels. So do you think when Martin was fighting, or when Martin felt he was becoming a statue, he was like, "Oh, I gotta show up that statue at the front of the city. I saw it when I was coming in. I gotta do that exact pose." And then he did it, and it was much better because it was much larger.
Speak.
All right. Do I want to walk all the way around? Probably not. Maybe just like there, and then there. Yeah, why not? If you were turning into a stat, yeah, and you get that one for free, Will. You could subscribe if you want, but you don't gotta. If you were turning into a statue, what pose would you say? There's a fun thing, you know. I don't know if you ever heard of Farscape. I mention it on this stream, every other stream. Probably my favorite show of all time. Not even probably, no, my favorite television program of all time, Farscape. It's sci-fi, it's insane. Absolutely crazy. But there's this one, they go to this alien planet or whatever at some point, and due to, you know, whatever it's a sci-fi show, and they go to an alien planet. Crazy, I know. They do this, like for some reason the main character ends up being stuck in this like cockamamie plot where he ends up having to be the like the king to the, or like he ends up being the prince to the princess, right? You know, a bunch of other stuff happens. You know, he eventually gets out of it. Doesn't matter. But like, their whole thing is, in order for them to become king and queen, as they have to stand in like the equivalent of the House of Commons or the Congress or whatever, as a statue for like 80 years. And they have like just like a magic statue beam that they cast on people. And his go-to was to just like his go-to pose was just to pull out a couple peace signs and just like look really casual. Versus her, you know, when she got turned into a statue, you know, she kind of looks very regal, like a statue looks like. But because he's a human and not whatever race they are, they're like, oh, by the way, this turning you into a statue works great for us. It's gonna really fucking hurt when you do it. And he's like, oh, I don't think it's not gonna be that bad, is it? His statue ended up being him like cowering in pain, which is kind of great. It actually made the statue too. Like the effects people actually made the statue. It was great. Farscape is so good, Pop. Are you judge? I feel like you're judging me for liking Farscape. You know, that DVD collection is actually really good. The PAL version is the quality on it is fantastic. And you notice these things because like DVDs can look really bad. Cowering in pain. I'd put a statue like that just hours for a door. Yeah, it's like very clearly dying. It just like slumping down. It's great. You should watch Farscape, Pop. Also T-pose. T-pose is a good statue pose. Although I think you know, in digital graphics, computer science, I think everyone's kind of decided that T-pose was silly. Let's all do A-pose instead. A-pose is good too. I like how the one BDSM looking alien guy looks. Oh my goodness, you have no idea how much you would love that character. He is so badass. He is such a great villain. You would love the heck out of him. And yeah, there's a lot of weird BDSM imagery in that show too. Like a lot. Scorpius, that's the name, yeah. He's so great. Every once in a while he gets tubes taken out of his head. Should I be taking the wolf pelts? I don't know, I'm taking the wolf pelts, whatever. Do people still dab? Is dab an ironically good pose? Oh yeah, no, dab is good. Dabbing is great. He definitely has big pop guy energy. He's like the sort that like never gets upset. Like he's very calm and composed, but they do that almost entirely so that when he does actually get upset, it's like, oh shit, he got upset. Shit's going down, man. Kids no longer. No, but that's the thing. Now adults can dab unironically. That's my favorite thing that aging drag queens do. Is ironically dab. What am I getting? Oh, there's just wolves all over the place. I remember seeing a young Norwegian prince dabbing. It was the best thing. Yay. I want to see, yeah, hit the whip. Woo! I want to see Will dabbing. I think that would fill a void in my life that I didn't know was there. Alright, where are we going? It's just right up here. Alright. Hello there!
Speak. Hail, citizen. I speak for the Emperor. Or at least I did.
Yeah, I guess the Emperor died, didn't he? Anyway.
If you run into trouble, come find me.
I heard everyone wanted to know my 2022 movie stats. I'm glad you asked. I was just curious, actually. I don't know. I can't wait. Why can't I wait? They should have made it so that it flipped, because this was that event that happened at the Imperial City. That thing that happened at the temple last stream. That's what flipped the era over. That should be 4E0 is what the year we're on right now. I think that would have been a nice detail if they flipped that. I watched 190 films in 2022 for a total of 325.2 hours. Let's just get out the mild clapping. Yes, we're very proud of you, Pop. We're very proud of all of that time that you have spent. Very good. Very good. Congratulations. I think you did a lovely job. No, Pop, your life isn't just couch rotting. Sometimes it's couch rotting while you watch WWE 2K16 and yell at it for the internet. See, that sounds much better. Oh yeah, and also educating children, but like, whatever. Huh? Am I being targeted by this person here? Bah! This guy's so rude. You just call me a whelp? You just called me a whelp. There you go. Yeah, I feel like we should probably put educating the children up higher on that list of accomplishments, but you know. You gotta see other people on this app. People are watching 500 movies a year. 500 movies a year? That's like 2 movies a day. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, where'd you learn to bow? Did Jade teach you? Oh yeah, no, she gives me lessons. She gives me off-stream lessons. Because Jade is unironically the best person at using a bow in the world. In the entire world. Wait, are we being rude? What's happening? All right, out of the movies that came out in 2022 specifically, my favorite was The Outfit and The Roundup. I haven't even heard of these. Listen, I've watched 0 movies this year. That's 0 movies. Actually none. I'm gonna grab a drink. Can you watch my back? Takes out Bo. Yeah. Yeah. Watch Jade punch Will unprovoked at least 17 times. Oh, The Roundup. Is it a weed killer movie? Please tell me it actually is. All right, I found Roland Jenseric's love nest. Wonder what I'm going to find inside. Yeah, Roundup. The Roundup. Yeah, I bet you can count how many movies in total you've seen in your life. Give us an I don't know, probably like 40, maybe. So I've seen, and most of them would just be all of the Star Treks. Yeah. You know, because it's a joke. It's a joke the Dorchin made, because it's a brand of weed killer. It's a fun joke. It's a fun joke. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's here. I should be cautious. As Saradur warned me that vampires could be very dangerous. Why are we still like there's no proof that he's a vampire so far. In fact, it's very likely that Saradur and his ilk are vampires. They only go outside at night to find vampires. Also, dang, you're right. It is a nice house. I wish I lived in a cabin like this. Actually, no, I don't. I don't think this thing would keep the cold out. Cult was supposed to watch a film with me, and then she just said, "Pop yucky." Cult, wow, rude. Budong was in the round. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I like that guy and couldn't remember his name.
Stay away.
Hello.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
You don't look like a vampire.
Take your time.
1 second. We have to be best friends.
Not now. Yeah, I get it. Don't. Good one. That works for me. I'm glad that the Oblivion crisis is over, of course. But I can't help wondering, what happens to the Empire now?
I don't know, Call. Whenever Pop shows up and then just says that someone did something that is entirely out of character for them, I just always believe him. Roundup is a sequel. One before is called The Outlaws. It's free on Tubi. Tubi.
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Saradur says you're a vampire. You don't look very vampire-y, though. I mean, the main thing is the tooth protrusions. The fangs. That's the word I'm looking for. Pop is fibbing. Never. He never does that.
That bastard. Saradur dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Also, the eyes. The eyes are a big thing. Is being a vampire a crime? I don't know if it is.
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain, Roland. Calm down and explain.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Saradur looking at her with those coveting eyes.
She's got all that tasty
walks in the
blood.
garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
I'm just going to say it. I don't think Ralphino's a very good... I'm not a vampire. You're a vampire. What happened that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Relfina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know
Yeah, that
why
sounds
he didn't
like him.
finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
I think he might be, but he's, it's living rent free up in his mind. Coveting eyes is a good line, though. Also, everybody, Mr. Popinski recently learned how to pronounce pho. Everybody, let's round of applause, everybody. Round of applause. Actually, in this game, it's the vampires that don't drink blood that look like scary. Oh yeah, the ones that do drink blood look like regular people. Right. Which I knew was not pronounced foe, unlike Jade, of course. Fa la 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 soup. Why didn't you tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community.
Yeah, he's got tapestries and
They never
everything.
believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts.
Okay.
I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have checked. I should have paid attention when I was in his house. Did his shopping list have garlic on it? No, I'm not going to kill you.
Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try.
I will. I'll do exactly that. I'm getting lots of quest logs.
As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day.
Okay.
Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
What a nice dinner. Cheese, pear, bread, grapes. Good. I'm just looking for garlic. Wait, oh, the garlic thing isn't an Elder Scrolls vampire thing, is it? I don't know. Anyway. Alright, back to the city, I guess. I guess we'll go to that bookstore, why not? Ooh, it's miserable out. It's almost as miserable as me.
The bards will be busy composing songs.
Oh.
Good day.
I just saw you in what you're wearing right now, and I thought you might want a gold, but nope, that's sorry. Sorry. It's not bad. It just you could use a protein of some kind. I guess you got that in the cheese. You know, have some mushrooms with it, I guess. Hello, Phintius. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I left this sword here a really long time ago. Yeah, that is mine. Well, I'll just keep leaving it there. You've done a nice job not hurting yourself on it, I'm assuming.
The thought of what might have happened if you and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion. But it's over. Thank Akatosh. The Oblivion invasion is
I get this a
over,
lot,
and
Phintius,
we
alright? You could calm down.
Tell me more.
Ooh, 100. Why are you arresting cult again? What's happening? Let's not arrest cult. Let's not arrest anybody.
Seridor? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
I think this guy was selling the Mankar the first two, right? Memorial Cave.
Yes. It's outside of the Imperial City.
Most
I heard
caves
it's a
are.
place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Sarader had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Sarader's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map.
I'm glad that he knows where things are. Whenever someone mentions the sweet rolls, it always reminds me of the character creator in Morrowind. And you get to, like, there's a thing where, like, some local boys were going to steal your sweet roll or whatever, and one of the options is always to just, like, step on it. I'm like, well, now no one gets to enjoy the sweet roll. Don't squish the sweet roll. It's a sweet roll.
Need a book? You've come to the right place.
Here, have this deed. I don't know. I guess I can't sell any of this. Step on it and then punch them. If I can't have it, no one can.
Good day.
Jeez, I thought we were best friends, Fitius.
There's nothing else to say.
All right, Fathus Ools. I suppose I should sell some stuff while I'm around here. Maybe buy some arrows. Trade goods, merchandise, feed bag. Nope, this way. Sweet rolls take a bigger place in this game universe than they probably should. It's like how in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, baseball gets mentioned like all the time.
Well met.
Like, it's a weird thing for them to fixate on, but they do.
If I can't fix it,
Sweet rolls, baby back ribs. Are you telling me that Count Chocula guy isn't a vampire? You might
have a
be.
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I should follow him around. I should follow him around and see if he bites anybody at night. There we go. 100 silver arrows. That's perfect. Let's bump that up a little bit.
You bought that for a song.
Yeah, I did. Here, have these wolf pelts. These are big wolf pelts.
Thanks for your business. Be seeing you.
Gotta bring sweet rolls to some dudes in the shade. Right? Do you really? So if you do, I should probably start collecting them. And I have just like a general store. I sell my other trash. Jensine, I want to sell you my trash. You would think someone would just learn how to bake them.
See anything you like?
Right? It's not like the people in the Shivering Isles. It's not like the people from there aren't just from here. Like one of them would know how to bake stuff.
I offer the finest good.
You sure do, Jensine, and we appreciate you for it. Here, I've Maker Cameron's robe. Spell absorption. No. Well, I don't want to sell you. You're a very good thing. You can have the Clanfear claws, though.
A fine transaction.
Take half of these fire salts. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it. Hi, Robin. Can you name a game with sexier hairstyles as the ones available in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion? Only Omicron, the Nomad Soul. How are you today? I tried to get Robin in on Wackadoo, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. If they're made, yeah, it makes bagel with moon sugar. Do they have moon sugar in the Shivering Isles? I don't know. Yeah, COVID. Woo!
Another.
Infectious diseases.
It's been a pleasure.
I also have an infectious disease. It's great.
is it like? What can I interest you in?
This is Pop. All right, there we go.
Bye.
I think everyone's just sick with everything. It's very annoying. So many diseases going around. No one thinks diseases are an issue anymore. What did I say? Oh, sorry. I was gonna say Pop is expressing his displeasure with the fact that that Robin didn't show up for Wackadoo Pipe. By horsepowering the heck out of that horse. Horsepowering the heck out of that horse is a phrase. Oh, I'll show you guys. It's a crab. Watch out, you guys. There was a crab. Aw, Pop. That's so nice. Pop is a nice man, everybody. I would just like for everybody to know that Pop is nice. Look, it's another crab. Man, the physics on these crabs makes me happy. Kyosho, how dare you? I guess Pop does say a lot of very mean things about Hubert Senpai. There's an invisible wall right here. Game. How dare you? Oh, there you go. It's the cave I'm looking for anyway, right there. Being mean to Hubert is nice. Yeah, the only way he'll change is through shame. We need to shame him into better behaviors, such as eating something not made in a microwave once in a while. I've entered Memorial Cave. It's now being used as a vampire den. I need to see if I can find Siridur in here and put a stop to his charade. Is this what a vampire den looks like? We found a vampire den. I just know what they look like. Maybe they have a unique smell. It's only on break for 1 week and I've already reverted to my 4 a.m. bedtime schedule, and tomorrow I gotta wake up at 6. That's not good. That's a full 12-hour rotation you gotta do. They smell like vamp dust. Delicious, delicious vamp dust. Oh yeah, no, this is very vampire cave looking. If you shame your students similarly, ooh, fun. I think Pop takes the opposite tact. He does something. Oh, that's someone walking right this way. Do I attack you? Or do I talk to you? No, I attack you. All right. The opposite of garlic. Pretty sure that's just cardboard. Jelly beans. All right. Jelly beans are cardboard. This vampire just healed. How dare he? This vampire just keeps healing. Also, did he just say you elves are all the same? Alright. Alright. I'm not upset that I killed you. What about a garlic jelly bean? Ooh, that seems like something that the Jelly Belly people would put together. And we would all love. Oh yeah, that's right. I think are vampires weak to fire in this game? They might be. I mean, I have silver arrows, so I'll use the silver arrows. The opposite of garlic is turmeric. Pop has spoken. Don't try and make a quiche and swap out your turmeric for jelly beans. Krispy Kreme. Oh, I was gonna comment because you messaged me about the Krispy Kreme jelly beans. That sounds great. Krispy Kreme jelly bellies sounds like the best thing. Most people are weak to fire IRL though. The COVID test instructions are too complicated for my fuzzy brain. Isn't it pretty much just put this thing in this thing and then stick a thing up your nose and then put the thing in your nose in this thing? I think that's the whole thing. Bean Boozled lists 3 new flavors now: garlic, turmeric, and card. Ooh, card. Actually, honestly, I would legitimately enjoy a cardboard jelly bean. Like, I would really enjoy that. Like, I have a feeling, because you know you get those ones that are like half good and the half gross. Like, I feel like they would put that on the gross side and then I would just enjoy it. You could use turmeric and garlic in a similar place in cooking, but there are very few places you could substitute jelly beans. It just sounds like quitter talk.
Huh? Guess it was nothing.
I always consider you to be very flammable, Will. Yeah, the grass ones. The grass ones are okay. I mean, they're not. The grass ones aren't good. I would say the cardboard one would be good. But the grass one I could eat. Yeah, we frost resistance. Listen, I went outside in -40 and I didn't even cover my face. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was actually stupid of me. There's gonna be someone in here, right? That night I would be really useful right now. Can't see a gosh darn thing. Except for that, there's a zombie right there, but oh, that was the guy. Alright. That's fine. Hello, Vampire Scout. How are you? Jesus. He's a fast boy, that one. Well, he was, anyway. There we go. Excellent. 9 steps and lots of words and pictures. I'm sure they could have explained it in a single paragraph and I'd get it, but like this, I can't keep all these steps in my... Well, that's because they're separate steps. Like, you don't need to fully understand all of the steps before you begin. Like, you could just do it one step at a time. It's specifically designed that way. You're not allowed to say you would enjoy cardboard flavored jelly beans and get away with it. What do you mean? Wouldn't you enjoy cardboard flavored jelly beans? They're not mushrooms, they're wisp stalks. I mean, I'm not that good. I only got 1536. Which I guess isn't bad. If someone asks me what kind of scores I get, I usually say, oh yeah, like 1300. But I think I might just be under promising and over delivering, you know. That's it. Cultos will be $75 now. Oh, lovely. I wish Culto owed me $75. Call it. Can you just send me $75? American dollars too. None of that Canadian dollar nonsense. Yeah, I decided last night. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull a Star Fox. I have an hour while Will and Jade played this other video game that looks like a fun time. All of us look at a cult and goes, do you know how many chicken tenders you can get for $75? You can get a lot of chicken tenders, man. You get a lot of chicken tenders, man. Hell no. I did play or Star Fox 2, I mean, hell no about. It's you know, if it's fun having Jade punch you, like just, you know, punch you in the face every once in a while. I mean, I gotta play it at some point, but I don't know. I mean, I own it. Let's wait until I stop being constantly nauseous and have rolling headaches. Oh, you rat. That's dead. But the Star Fox 2, is it hard? It's well, both the SNES Star Fox are really hard. I only ever played the like the leaked ROM. But now they like finished it, right? I don't know, it doesn't look that good. I don't know if that's heresy to say or not. Is that a guy right there? That isn't a guy right there. No, I'm only good at Star Fox 64, and I'm not even that good. And that's it. I don't have to be good at anything else. Oh, I don't die in 64. I did lose a wing though, which I thought was very I felt was very amateur. Right, I lost it on Katina. Oh, you're a skeleton. I thought you were going to be a zombie. You're a very nice skeleton. Your bones are being magically held together very nicely. Can't see it because it's too dark in here, but I'm sure you're... Sure that one of the, there's like a bandit or something. It must have been the wind. Star Fox 64 was me and Aunt P's thing for a hot minute, right? What do vampires have to do with skeletons? They have no blood, they just have bones. It's not adding up. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. The skeletons are what's left over after the vampires are done with you. Eh? See how that works? There's a logic to it. That's a man, you gotta play Star Fox. Star Fox 64 at least, because Star Fox 64, especially if like you just go the easy route or whatever, you get through the whole thing. Thank you, Kyojo. You can get through the whole thing in like an hour. Right? Like the only added, like, because there's a couple different routes you could take, so you know that adds a little bit of time to the game. That game, considering it takes about an hour to finish, not even an hour, like 50 minutes. That game, considering it takes about an hour to finish, has the longest and most elaborate credit sequence of maybe any Nintendo 64 game. Like, it's like up there with the length of like Ocarina of Time. I think you could. Take the easy route. I guess that's kind of the only, like, it's... You have to do special things to not take the easy route. I think that's an orc. I think that's a big orc. With a... Oh, no, he walked away. I believe in you, High Sivy. I think you can do it. I think you should stream it. I think you should stream Star Fox 64. Oh, he walked back. Alright. Bloop. Jeez. This orc is hardcore, man. Ooh. He's hardcore. 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 Where's the hardcore's body? Hardcore. Hardcore. Alright, let's go down where he was hiding. Hardcore. I think Star Fox, I think that makes a good stream game, especially if you're playing it for the first time, because you can, if it does take, like, if you do die a few times and it does take you a few times, it ends up, I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. It's good length. You know, once you're done with it, just go through it again and do the other routes. I think the only thing is you probably want to just, because it's something they put in the instruction booklet, but like, You wouldn't get that if you were playing with a non-instruction booklet version. You look up what you have to do in order to get different routes. So they literally just put it at the back of the instructions. It's because you have to do weird things. Like in the first level, it was like in order to go to Sector Y instead of the, the thing, you have to fly underneath all of these, stone arches. And it's like no one tells you this. The arches are just around. What's that? It's good for streaming because everyone in chat could tell you to do a barrel roll. Yay! Well, it's just like I think someone realized late in the development of that game that the things that people have to do are very obscure and very odd. You should probably tell them. Oh, there's someone right there. Is he behind that? I can't see. It's so dark. Oh, there he is. Jeez, these things are so fast. They're reminding me. One of the first times you meet a vampire in Morrowind, they're really quick like that too, and like way faster than anything else or any enemies that you have come across up until that point. And it's very disconcerting to just have an enemy running around that quickly. Yeah. I'm gonna do a game convention this weekend. What souvenir do you desire? I don't know, copy of Star Fox. Don't give me anything. I don't like owning physical objects. Exactly what happened when I... Ooh, when did you stream it? Maybe I should stream it, I don't know. Barrel rolls in chat. Don't pull on it, Jade. Don't pull on it. If you pull on it, it'll just go all the way up your arm, and then right up your head, and then you'll be unzippering all of your skin, and it'll all fall off. It's horrible. 2 years ago, Breathless Run, oh boy. I don't recognize this lady's voice. It's a nice voice, I just don't recognize it. There you go. Oh, Deathless. There you go. Never mind. Deathless makes more sense than Breathless. I thought Breathless was just like something in gaming that I wasn't aware of. Are you just gonna like mail Jade a hangnail? No, if actual hangnail tips, just use nail clippers. Just use nail clippers. It's important stuff. It's not a video convention. It's actually like a big game convention. He brings you back like a big yak head. Yeah, big game convention. Yay. Here, I have this elk. Hey, there's something on fire over there. Interesting. I'm gonna arrow the heck out of this ghost. Hey, ghost. I would really legitimately enjoy it if I could see Pop play Chrono Trigger. I think that would be a fantastic time. I think Pop would be a very good RPG streamer. It's a big deer hunter. Big game. Do you ever have to grind in Chrono Trigger for any reason? I don't think you do. Chrono Trigger's a pretty easy game. I say this as a person like who hates grinding in RPGs. Like I think you can get through it without grinding at all if you're a little oh, a key. You're just like you got a little bit of tenacity getting through some of the some of the bits might be a little bit more difficult, but other than that. You're one of the ones that has magic hat, so you can probably heal. Yeah, look at you. Look at you just healing. Have you tried not hitting me with your weapons? Okay. He did. He did. He tried not hitting me with the weapons, and then he switched over to the magic. If you actively avoid the enemies, the life problems with grinding not really needed. Might get a little hard. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Plus, it's like, it's fun to fight the enemies in that because every single one of them has their own little animation to like join the fight. Like it's all like like they've designed it so that you want to seek them out. It's very neat. Did I? Oh, I didn't kill the ghost yet. Okay. Gotta keep in mind, that guy back there, hardcore. That's what people say when they naturally grind and fight a lot of enemies. No, I hate grinding. I hate grinding in games. Unless it's Aiden Chronicles. I love grinding in Aiden Chronicles. It makes me really happy to grind in Aiden Chronicles. That's just me. It's just me. What was that sound? Ooh. I don't grind in games if I can help it. I do go out of my way for items, though, and I mean, I'm sure that makes a difference. Items are fun. It's one of the things, the items in this game are horrible. Like, they're very bad. Like, there's no, because everything is leveled to you. There's never any fun finds. Like, you never find anything you're like, that's like, oh, that's really good, and I'm really excited to pick it up. Like, it's always stuff that's kind of around what you have right now. And like, it's like a small incremental upgrade. Kind of sucks. What are you gonna do? Try to endeavor to find every treasure chest, you'll probably be fine. Like, if you play the game with a curious, if you play, there's the phrase. If you play that game with a curious spirit, you'll pretty much be just fine. Oh, you should play The Witcher 3. I'd love to watch you play The Witcher 3. Listen, I just want to watch you play video games, Pop. That's all I want. Plus, I feel like The Witcher 3 won't lose your interest in the same way that Wild West game did. Just a theory. This dildo over here just healing. How dare you? Did you lose your... You used to have like a big... You used to have a big, you know... lightning attack, and now he doesn't have one. He's gonna heal again in a second. Yeah, there he goes. Oh yes, the key. Thank you, Realtor Matches, Mom. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna need you to stop healing. Not good for me. There we go, thank you. I've slain Cyrodiil. I should return immediately to Roland's cabin and give him the news. I'm not 100% sure that I need that key for anything, but it's good to have. Cyrodiil, silver arrows, vampire dust, a house key. Ooh. Dill don't call people names. It's mean. Listen, I'm gonna call Cyrodiil a dildo. I'm sorry that offends you. I was going for dillweed, but like dildo just came out. Sometimes it happens. you know. Evil West didn't lose my interest. I straight up just forgot the controls. I like the game a lot, but I got really busy after I started it. Listen, sometimes a dildo just falls out of my mouth. I can't help it. Yeah, you know, so as far as, you know, it's a nice thing to say to someone. Did I just pick the key up? I don't know if I need that key. Yeah, I did get the key. We are pro dildo in this household. Let's all compliments the dildos. Yay, dildos. Thumbs up for dildos. I'm doing a thumbs up right now. That's why I'm not moving with my right hand. See? I'm not thumbs upping the dildos anymore. Hello, dildo. You seem very effective. Hello, dildo. You're really filling a place in my life, one might say. Is that it? Is that all there is to this area? I think that does. Look at all this area I didn't visit. Well, I guess I could go that way, why not? They're comfy, they're easy to wear. I'm not sure how I feel about a fish emote while we're talking about dildos, but you know, it's fine. Anything good? Got anything good in there other than bones? No? Alright. Hi, Saive. Even fish deserve to have robust sex life. There you go, sure. Fish deserve to have a fun dildo time. Is that a phrase? Is that how you say that? That's how you say things. I'm not going down there. So it looks mysterious and fun. Not interested. Where does this game want me to go right now? Do I have to go talk to Roland? No, talk to Roland. I say all the best sentences. Oh yeah, that's right. I've been carrying around Prior Mabrel's paint horse. I run faster than that horse, by the way. Alright, can't go in the front door. Oh. Cabin's locked. I'll just wait out here with my horse for 5 hours, 7 hours, whatever. Everyone in Aquatakat City wants to eat cardboard jelly beans. Why is everyone so surprised by this? Cardboard's delicious. Cardboard's great.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
Yeah, I killed Saradur.
He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue.
Me and Finn have that
in
in common.
Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Seridor's basement.
I would love to meet you in Seridor's basement.
Let us never... Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
I'll see you in the Imperial City.
I remember trying to watch Succession and being like, I get why people like this, but I really don't need the vibe that's coming off of this show right now. I couldn't deal with it. Alright, let's go to Saradur's place. Where does he live? Temple District? Yeah, I'm just like, I don't... It's not the right time for this. It was just like, you know, a bunch of morons born into money, doing stupid shit. It was just like, that's a little bit too close to, like, that just hits too close to home. I don't know. As someone who occasionally chews on paper, I support cardboard. It's a flavor. Yeah! Cardboard, it's a flavor! I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's over here. I got a thing pointing me to it. One time I had a dried shrimp that made me throw up, so I can't eat regular shrimp now because of it. But I've got a weird relationship with food. Good news, everyone. I do not have COVID. I know how very, very worried you all were. Waiting on tenterhooks. Tenterhooks. I mean, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you? Seriously, who is this guy?
I didn't know Ceradur was a vampire. I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
Alright, but seriously, I've never seen you before in my life. Anyway. Drimp. Yeah, no, definitely no shrimp chips. Ooh, shrimp chips.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello!
It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time
I
speaking
thought he was a
with
different
Gillen
guy.
and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like
I
to
remember
reward
just
you with
him
this
looking
enchanted
older.
ring. Use it well in the fight.
Alright, I got a ring of sunfire. Good.
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. If any of our books can help you in the cause of... Since you're... Bring back...
Vampire does.
Excellent. Excellent. Let us never... May the sunlight always safeguard your
Hey, look at that. I'm rich.
path.
Alright. We got a vampire house.
Hail.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was a different guy. No, he is. The other guy's name was like Gillen. This guy's Sylban. So like Gillen is he down here?
I'm pleased to see you again.
It's a different guy. I swear he's a different guy. If he's not a different guy, whatever.
Hail.
So the vampire club that never caught a vampire was led by a vampire. Thinks they should keep hunting vampires. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sylvan Delo is the Dark Elf servant and bodyguard of Ceradur. He spends most of his time on the first floor of Ceradur's house in Imperial Study Temple District. So he's have a low disposition with everybody there. See, it's a different guy. I could have sworn he's a different guy. Listen, I'm paying attention, okay? Sort of. Here, I'm gonna sell this nonsense. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do the Fighters Guild today, and then there was this quest about vampires. Lady just runs up to me on the street and was just like, "Hey, go into this basement." And I'm like, "All right, I will go into the basement." Is the dwarven short sword shorter than a human short sword? I think so.
It's my pleasure. Not smart to
Ping, 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 ping.
have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something
Here,
that's
just
more than I'd usually pay.
take this sword that I accidentally picked up. All right,
Come.
thank you.
Bye.
Is a dwarven longsword just a sword?
It's my pleasure. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Should I be feeling uncomfortable about the implications of talking about these
Take care.
dwarves is like heightist or whatever? I don't know, maybe. Alright. We gotta go find a fighters guild. Does anyone know where the fighters guild is? Is there one in the Imperial City? I think there might not be. I wish this was like Skyrim and they had like miscellaneous things pointing you to these places. Oh yeah, just say short. Yeah, there you go. Short Kings. I don't know. I was busy doing COVID testings earlier, but we were talking about how terrible the items in this game. Did they fix that in Skyrim? I didn't play enough to know. Skyrim has, in dungeons, they have two types of chest. So at the end of the chest, at the end of every Skyrim dungeon, they have a chest with good shit in it. Which, like, if you're looking at it intellectually, you can look at it and be like, I don't think there's a Fighters Guild in the Imperial City. Look, intellectually, you know that, like, well, they're just putting, like, the nice thing out here. Like, they're just putting the good chest. Like, I know exactly what they're doing, and it's like, I see through you, game. But when you're playing it, it's like, ooh, cool stuff. Like, it feels more fun. Also, I don't think Skyrim has the issue of Skyrim has more unique items in it that aren't they might still be leveled, but that aren't as leveled because most of the bigger buffs are just percentage based rather than, you know, 10 fire damage or whatever. What time is it? 6:17. It's perfect time to go find a Fighters Guild. It's right up here.
A coin.
It's a big buff for a big adventure. Yeah, unique loot in a place in the world, like in Fallout. Morrowind is really good for that, but Morrowind also had its issues. Like, it's very easy to like, at level 1, be a crazy powerhouse if you just know where a bunch of hidden items are.
How goes it?
I don't know, how goes it?
We're looking for recruits. Interested?
Yeah, I want to do fighting. I want to join the Fighters Guild and do fighting.
If you're interested, see Velena Donton in Coral, or Azarn in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenall.
Velena. Where's Velena?
You too.
Are you Velena? She looks like a Velena.
Well met.
Oh, well met to you too. Are you Velena? You are Velena.
Good evening.
Boots of Blinding Speed, best Morrowind item. Oh yeah, no, Boots of Blinding Speed is great. Before I start this, actually, I'm just gonna take a really quick break. Probably just like a couple minutes. I need to deal with this nausea. So I'll be back in a little bit. Bloop. Hey, that's a lot of horsepower. Yeah, you're experiencing empathy for the first time. That's nice, Will.
Be happy.
One second, I have to scroll all the way up past all of the horsepowers in order to see the chats. Also, I agree with you, Robin. I like it better when games hand plays the important stuff and then randomized table just fill in the trash. Listen, the horse can't vomit. It's fine. Oh boy. I really didn't think that horse spinning would be as popular as it ended up being. I was considering, you know, the background just sort of slowly fades between colors. I think Aunt P suggested that what I should do with it is have it be like one base color, and then have a just have a thing you can add a color that it'll rotate to. Like whatever color you want, just type it in, it'll figure it out.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
I would love to join the fighter. Tell me about the Fighters Guild first, actually.
Certainly.
Ooh, you love me.
The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
That's a fun opinion about mages you got. Yeah. It's a what would you call that, brother? It's a siblinghood? That doesn't sound nearly as good, does it? Kicked God's ass last week. Can we just like challenge write the final exam? I mean, maybe.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
I would love to be used by you, Velena Daunton. I would love it. Sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenel for contracts.
Azan or Burz. I like the sound of Burz. Most because he's closer. Advancement?
You will advance through the ranks of the... As
All
you
right.
complete...
Fine.
See Azan?
All right, off I go.
Just do your job.
I will go do it. You know, for someone that, like, as you said, kicked God's ass last week, she really does look like a Fighters Guild initiate, you know? Like very lame in so many ways. I'm just gonna have a look around here. Display case. No, it's like not... It's not a crime for me to unlock this display case. What else you guys got up here? You got beds. It's very nice. You got a quill.
It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times. What can I do for you, hero of Coral?
Nothing.
Those Odal boys ought to know better. Leave troubles like that to the town guard. That's what they're paid for. Odal boys say creatures of some sort are attacking their farm. Went off on their own to stop them. Poor father's worried sick.
Really? I bet they're dead.
Goodbye.
Modron Orin? Do you recognize Modron Orin? Because I sure don't. Oh, that's interesting. The characters that stick in your memory in this game. All right, we gotta go find a Burz. Burz from Chadenhall.
Good to see you.
Out of the way, guard. I have a Burz to find. What's this? This one's mages, right? Yeah. Fighters is this one? What are you doing in between buildings in the middle of the night, huh? What are you doing back there, huh?
Who will help an old beggar?
Not me. Alright, let's see. Burz?
Hello.
Hello, Burz. Oh, we have a dog named Clancy. Oh, that's adorable. Look at this dog named Clancy. Alright. Woof woof. There's a mod floating around for Morrowind right now. It's called Pet the Damn Scrib. And it just makes it so that if you activate a scrib, like you press the button on a scrib, then the scrib will immediately do the thump thump thump. It's great. Can't really do that with the dog. The dog just doesn't seem to care. Pet the dog. I'm petting the dog. Scrib button. Yeah. Burrs? I just got into town. Burrs. Burrs. Burrs?
You here looking for work, meat? Maybe you want a contract?
It's Morrowind. There's no animations for anything. I'm surprised they bothered to put in animations for your sword swinging in that game.
Go ahead.
All right, you're going to be my best friend even though I just woke you up in the middle of the night. Those two.
I can't. Oh, that. Don't waste your flattery. Yeah. Say, that's great. Yeah, right. That's great. How's it go again?
The moment when I discovered that there is an optimal and singular way to get through that mini game was a bad part of my life. Was it bad? How was my life when I played this game for the first time? Probably okay.
This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odinbar, both guardian rank. Useless.
And now they're giving you me. Hooray!
Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet? Take heart, the mighty hero cried. He looked up at Dagon and cursed his foul name.
I don't know. Like lateral move at best, maybe? I don't know.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job.
But I can't carry anything. Have you looked at me? I'm a noodle carrying a bow. Steel warhammer. Steel logs. I'm not going to be able to carry this. Oh no, I can carry it. This is good. Oh, they don't weigh anything. Oh, that's good.
Your
Okay.
ass, boot.
I don't know why, but I kind of like it when he calls me boot. Ooh, a recipe. Oh, it's that same restore fatigue recipe from earlier. This is the paintbrush jar. I think this is the one that has the physics. Yeah! Woo! Look at it go. Weightless steel. It's a fantastic invention. It's almost as good as transparent aluminum. Hello, computer.
Well,
Hello, computer. Hello, computer. Alright, I'll just walk to Desolate by. It's not that far. Take my bow.
hi there.
I mean, you would think Fighters Guild would be more than courier work, but I'm not above, you know, ferreting things from one place to another. I'm curious. Will you finish the? Are there no Oblivion gates left? Like I closed the main gate and did all of the stuff. Are there going to be just like new Oblivion gates hanging out, or are they all going to be collapsed like that one? I hope they're all collapsed. I think they're gone. That's good, because I don't like. That's the one thing I didn't like when you're playing this game kind of alone and stuff, is you can hear them. Like off in the distance, and it's very disconcerting. You're just walking along and you just like can hear the gate. Ugh. And then the sky starts turning red. I don't know. Showed this goblin who's boss. Nice nipples on that goblin. Oop, oh, hello. Nice nipples on you too. Ooh. Ooh. Spooky. Unaffiliated goblins. Suspicious. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be delivering it to you guys. Hey, I killed some goblins. How y'all doing? Hello, Brag. Brag go barg.
Good that you made it. You should talk to Rihanna.
Alrighty.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
Yeah, here's your weapons.
You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men.
Alright, sounds good.
Get the weapons. Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them.
Alright.
They say that Akatosh appeared.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Excellent. I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh.
Alright, here, I have the sword.
A blade. Fantastic. Let us take the fight to these vile creatures.
I guess I could have given him the wrong one. That would have been fun. This dude's tiny little eyes. Who does this guy remind me of? I can't think of how it is. Oh, maybe Toby from The Office. You know that guy?
No more filthy animals. Some of my kinsmen are partial to them, but I find them reprehensible.
Who's partial to goblins?
I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Ooh, Will's gonna get an Uncle Burger? Maybe I'll also get an Uncle Burger. Maybe that'll be my thing I do after I sleep for 4 hours today. Go to West Edmonton Mulligan, get that good Uncle Burger. I like the cheddar and the bacon, baby. It's a burger made out of your uncle's hocks. Your uncle's big old hocks. That's why I like that his cheeks are reading his face. It's fun.
Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in. A hammer. Excellent.
Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls. It's a big weapon for small goblin skulls.
I'm good. Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins.
Brag go barg. I like you.
Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet?
Yeah, I heard it earlier. Thank you.
Okay.
Give those weapons to...
I did. Are we gonna move?
Farewell.
Yeah, and I think a nap is definitely required. It's just like, ugh, I feel awful. But I don't know. I don't feel as awful as I did yesterday, which means oh, nothing down this way. Oops. Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet? So I don't think staying up until 3 in the morning drinking is an issue. I think it's mostly just being sick. Yeah, booze heals. I know doctors say it doesn't, but what do they know?
This ends here.
There's a lot of goblins down here, you guys.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Like, and they're very loud.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh, this is absolutely where the goblins live. Yeah, no, we're definitely the aggressors in this situation, for sure. It's a disinfectant. You disinfect the inside of you. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. We were just like, the only thing that would make this better is if I could get some UV light into my veins. Listen, the MAGA people were right the whole time. They know everything and are living in reality.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Getting tired.
I don't even know why I'm running from you. You're doing 0 damage to me. Goblin's great. It's not great. Goblin, my balls in your mouth. Woo! Woo! It's Will. It's good. Good.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I was watching a Sonic Adventure 2 speedrun video the other day. And one of those things that really got me was like, they was explaining a speedrun trick, and its speedrun trick was called Bofa, and then he stops and does it aside in the video. It was like, what is Bofa, you ask? Bofa D's boxes, and there's just a picture of 2 boxes stacked on top of each other, and it's like you bump into them in a weird angle in order to clip outside the level. It's very wholesome. Oh, did we lose the guy whose cheeks were eating him? I think we did. What a shame. Is that who you are now? You're just like a SA2 speedrun guy now, huh? I mean, I did do a little bit of speed. I did sit down for an hour in order to get 48 seconds on level 1, 2, and Frontiers. I don't know if that really counts as speedrunning, because everyone does it. Everyone speedruns that level, because it forces you to. Listen, sometimes I just like to watch speedrunning videos, okay? I'm a cool guy, and these are the cool things that I watch. I'm a cool guy, and I'm very fun. The desolate mine is now clear of the goblins infesting it. I should return to Burr's Grow Cash for payment. Alright, I could do that.
That was some good goblin bashing. Lots of them dead, just like it should be.
I love Bragg. Bragg rules.
Not bad.
He just really loves dead goblins. Lots of dead goblins, just like it should be. Alright, let's get back to Burrs and then, I don't know, probably make that a stream, I guess.
They're all taken care of now. It's a damn shame about Alador. He was a fine swordsman. You should head back to Grokash now. Thanks.
Yeah, shame about him.
Good going.
Maybe you could have seen better if his eyes weren't so, you know, how they were. I could resurrect him, I guess, if I found his body. Would that be a nice thing to do? No. I don't know, I probably did with my arrows flying everywhere. How do I get out of here? What are you saying, that he suffocated himself? Very whoops. Man, Chain Hall sure is nice. They got steeples. So it's reminding me of the the bonus footage on the Game of the Year DVDs. You see someone working on the city and being really excited, being like, "No, I really like these cities that I'm making. I wish I could just live here." And it's like, she's not wrong. These cities are all really nice.
Greetings, Buzzman.
Like, in terms of, like, fantasy cities that you'd actually want to be in, like, these are some good ones. What are you carrying?
Greetings.
Oh, that's a glass mace? Also, what are you looking at? So it's because some knocked over your cup. Oh no, I can put the cup back up.
Well met.
I just enjoy a well-designed world you can run. Yeah, it's just nice. You know, there's no real reason there needs to be a table and chairs here, and no one ever sits here. But like, you know,
A sincere welcome
feels
to
real.
you. May you be forever blessed.
Thanks, Burrs.
Haven't you taken care of that weapons shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves.
Jeez, Burrs, are you okay?
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work.
It's not my fault someone
Here's
else
your
died.
reward.
Calm down. Oh boy. All right. Should I get let's get the next contract. Let's figure out what it is. Good job, Kyojo.
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil.
Yeah, I gotta go all the way to Anvil.
Go to it.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the next stream. All right, let's save right here. Did a long one yesterday. We're doing an even 2 hours today. It all evens out in the end. Let's see. So thanks everyone for popping by today. It was very nice of you. I would list off names, but honestly, my brain's a pile of mush and I need to be asleep. Let's see if there's anyone out. Let's see if there's anyone on to raid right now. Yeah, no one's on right now anyway. Alrighty. Well, it has been a lovely time. Thank you everyone for getting that horse up to 7,215. Very impressed with all of you. I hope you have a very lovely 2023. Next weekend, I don't know, we're going to go see Azan and we're going to be playing this game for the rest of our lives. Yeah, so I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And if you have to go to work, then that's tomorrow, then that sucks. Bye. Bye, Sentinel. It's always lovely to see you. All right, later, folks.